What up, bitches? It's the misanthropic one, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant/review. Today I want to talk about Royce da 5'9's latest album titled Layers. By now, y'all should know who Royce da 5'9 is. I've talked about him several times on my channel. 1/4 of the supergroup Slaughterhouse, great Detroit MC. His history speaks for itself. His records speak for themselves. And he's back with some new shit right here. Here's the cover. Or here is, well, yeah, I'm getting confused because there's a barcode on. Well, you could use whichever side you want for the cover, you know. And what it's showing is basically the same, his same front profile with, I guess you could say, different layers under his skin. I guess that's an artistic way of showing what he is. So you open it up, you got more of the shit going on in here. You know, was it Hockey or Jason mask over here. Half of a face, which kind of reminds me of the Prime cover. Another side project he did with DJ Premier. Shout out Primo. Yeah, so let's open this up. Got a little insert, it's a little booklet here. Let's show you what's going on here. So it's the same shit. Bunch of the faces and liner notes, production credits, and so on and so forth. And I'll show you what the CD looks like. Let me put this shit back. There's the CD right there. Okay. Let's go into the producers on this album. You have S1 and J Rhodes. You have Mr. Porter, who appears on this album a couple times. Ant-Man Wonder, Jake One, Knots, DJ Khalil, Daniel Smith, Payne One, Epic, spelled EPIKH, and that's it. They repeat. Production on here, pretty decent. I enjoyed the production. Not too much bad I could say about it. It is clean, but good enough for Royce to rhyme over. Okay. Features on this bitch. You have Melanie Rutherford, K Young, Lauren W. Oden, Pusha T and Rick Ross, Tiara and Mr. Porter. There's 17 tracks on here. A lot of these features are together. Like Melanie Rutherford's track is next to K Young's track, and the following one is Lauren Oden's track. And then you have Layers, which is a posse cut, Pusha T and Rick Ross on there, and you have track 15 Quiet featuring Tiara and Mr. Porter on there. So you get a lot of Royce on his own on this album, which I like. Pros and cons. Pros, you know, I always go into content. Royce doesn't shy away from content on this album. Definitely love the way it starts out with Tabernacle. Track 1, fucking great track, deep ass track. He is telling a story about how his grandmother and he died, and his son was born on the same night that he met Eminem and basically it was all within the same vicinity. So it was he's basically saying it was God's plan how that happened. That whole track, great fucking storytelling on that track. I like how it leads into track 2, Pray. It transitions right into that track. What else do I like? Track 4, Starter Coat. Basically, he's talking about how starter coats were the thing back then, sort of like 8-ball jackets, how niggas used to get like beat up or shot for them. Like those are one of those things that he's reminiscing on the times, and he's building off the starter coat, and it's bringing him back to a certain point in his life, and that's what I get from that track. Track 6, Wait, probably one of my favorite tracks on this, not track 6, track 5, Wait, probably one of my favorite tracks on this album, where he's saying, basically he's at a certain point in his life and all the bullshit could just wait. I'm driving and the cops want to pull me over, I tell them wait. All these bullshit record labels want to call me, I tell them wait. I really like that track. Track 12, I'll jump to that. Dope, featuring Lauren W. Oden. That track I think he's kind of like poking fun at rap ignorance, or just ignorance period, because he's just basically rhyming. I gotta sell dope. Like every other bar is I gotta sell dope. I'm taking that as a sort of like a parody type thing, but it was still dope. It was still lyrical. Dope as in good dope. Another gem on here, track 14, Layers, featuring Pusha T and Rick Ross. Mr. Porter came through with production on there because, Pusha T, lately, with the role he's been having, he needs a certain type of production. Rick Ross also needs epic production because of Maybach Music, and Royce fit right in with them on that track. One of my favorite tracks, the title track, Layers, on there. What else did I like? I like the fact that Royce is sort of harmonizing on some of these tracks. Like I think on track 3, Hard, he's singing on there. He's putting it out there. It's great shit. It's not no soft ass shit too. It goes with the flow of the music. So I totally enjoy it. Not too much I could say about it. You know what? I will say that this is not too much bad I could say about it. This is my favorite, Royce da 5'9" project, because a lot of them, I really haven't gone back to, except maybe, what the fuck is the one? I think it's Build and Destroy or something like that. They're from one of his earlier ones from the early 2000s. Not Rock City, I think it's the one after that, or yeah, along those lines, I forget. But yeah, this one I definitely like it. I enjoy it. I've gone back to it several times, and I'm proud of Royce for putting this shit out there. Yeah, my rating of it, I would probably give it a 7.75 to an 8 to an 8.25. It's a good album. I enjoy it. Very solid. Shout out to Royce da 5'9". Yeah, that's it. Everybody else, y'all know the deal. Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe, and that's it, alright? Peace, bitches.